Let's talk about the classroom desk arrangement today. So in a CBSE classrooms, the desks are arranged in rows facing a teacher. And in an IB and a Cambridge classroom, the desks are arranged in clusters where the students interact, engage with each other, and even you can see the students on the floor with the glues or with the charts. So what these classrooms actually depict us?
Okay, so I think the classroom arrangement, the desk arrangement in the classrooms clearly point to the difference of the learning outcomes, as in the curriculum goals or the learning goals. For example, in a CBSE classroom, the reason the students are sitting in rows and facing the teacher is because they are expected to be good listeners. I mean, the classrooms are teacher-led or teacher instruction-led. The students are expected to listen, take notes. On the other hand, in case of an IB or a Cambridge classroom, the desks are in circles or in clusters because that's where, let's say, teamwork or group discussions, collaborative work, class presentations, or discussions, debates in general are taking place. The classrooms here in this case are more student-led or inquiry-led, where they're expected to move around and question each other to come to a discovery. So they're discoverers in a way.
So would it be correct to say that the IB classrooms and Cambridge classrooms have more active, engaged students?
In a way, yes, because see, in an IB or a Cambridge classroom, since the students are expected to do group discussions, class presentations, or discussions and debates, naturally they are active learners. I mean, they're not sitting passively. Although in a CBSE classroom as well, the teachers engage the students with quizzes or worksheets or writing tasks. But in a way, they're expected to be more reciprocative in terms of do what I say approach.
So what about the learning outcomes? Would they any be different?
In a way, yes. I think even the learning outcomes aspiration is different when it comes to both these boards. For example, in case of CBSE, they're preparing students as exam warriors. So naturally, there's more grilling, more worksheets, more back-to-back repetitive questions with changed figures. So the expectation here is on the content, on the delivery of the lecture, and the expectation that the student would do as the teacher has taught them. However, in a Cambridge and an IB approach, they're expected to discuss with each other and highlight or classify the components of a given piece and try to recreate. So in a way, the learning calculation in this case is more about inventiveness.
So with this, it looks like even, the CBSE classrooms, they should switch to Cambridge or IB style classroom.
I think right now CBSE is primarily focusing on making students listeners in terms of the listening as an academic skills becomes the center point. However, learning should be more about discovery. All the best.
All the best.